So now I'm going to share one idiom with you.
Definitely.
In Hindi, we can say हाथी के दांत दिखाने के और खाने के और. And in
Okay.
English, we can call all glitters are not gold.
All
All glitters are not gold. हर
all
चमकने वाली
glitters
चीज सोना नहीं होती.
are not gold. That's great.
Yes. And tickled at pink. It means when we are feeling very happy or elated. That time we can use this idiom.
Ah, great. And second one is
Second one, I have already told you, tickled as pink. Tickled as pink. It means when after getting a new car, I was just feeling tickled as pink.
okay. That's great. We can use idioms. We can use phrasal verbs that we have learned
We
now.
can say good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm not doing so good because today I'm little bit under the weather. I'm suffering from cold. So
Right.
we are meeting for the first time. So I would like to know more about you. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. So, good afternoon. I introduce as Varsha. Originally, I am from Himachal Pradesh and reside in Punjab with my family. And I am blessed with two kids. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have completed my post graduation in computer. And recently, I have started my YouTube channel because of my consistency and practice. So it's going good. And yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, now it's my turn. I am Tanya
Yes.
and I'm joining you from Rajasthan, Jaipur. I am a homemaker and I have a daughter also. She is today at home because she is also feeling cold.
Yeah, this is a viral.
Yes. And if I talk about my academics, so I have done my post graduation and basically I belong from Uttar Pradesh, but currently I'm living here with my husband and my daughter. That's all about me. Yes.
Okay, so Tanya, like if I'll ask you two or three questions for your conversation skill. So how did you start learning English, and when did you think that you have to learn English?
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah. So when did you think that English is must for you? So you have to learn
Mm-hmm.
English.
Okay. Actually, we all are aware of this language before, you can say from our childhood. But that time there was no environment and the surroundings were totally Hindi people. But this time, if I am going to my daughter's school, some other good organization, all are speaking in English. That time I was just thinking, okay, I should work on my speaking skills. And before, I think 9 months ago, I had started my channel. Just watching my, speaking skills and rectifying my grammatical mistakes. Yes.
Okay. So 9 months ago, you have started your channel and you have started your English journey. So, how did you start your journey with the grammar, with the listening podcast or watching cartoons? So, how did you start learning or speaking
Hmm.
English?
Okay. Because I have no time for reading. I'm very fond of watching good movies, English good movies, and some Hindi movies also. But yes, there is a cartoon show, Peppa Pig.
But the accent is different in Peppa Pig.
Yes, accent is different, but if you are listening continuously, after some time you can understand what the characters
Yes.
are saying. And mostly I am just listening the English content. That's it.
Okay, so did you learn grammar simultaneously or firstly or secondly? How did you start?
Along with the speaking, I'm doing grammar practice also.
Okay,
Because
great.
without grammar, you can't enhance your language. There are so many
Yes,
things like idioms and phrases, some good vocabulary also. In the beginning, there is no need for grammar, but if you want, become advanced speaker, that time it is really mandatory. And for some competitive exams, it is really mandatory.
yes. For a competitive exam, you have to must. You have like
Yes,
it is grammar is must, not like a little bit grammar, but all the grammars you have. It is must for a learning.
yes. And if you
Okay.
want to become a good tutor also, English tutor, that
Yes,
time grammar skills is really mandatory.
mandatory. It is. It is. I agree with you. Okay. So how do you use English in your daily routine?
I'm just talking with my daughter.
In which class or in which grade she's studying?
She is in sixth grade right now.
She's grade. Okay, my son is also in sixth grade. Yeah, that's because
Okay.
we have that environment that we can converse with them, and we can make uh, we can make them understand what is the value of English speaking. This is not only for the speaking practice, but for reading, writing for them as well, that they
And
can
you know, our children are more advanced than us. This era
yes.
children are more advanced than us.
Yeah, it definitely, because in our childhood there was not, as you told me, that there was not environment, and the teaching way was not like up to the mark. And
Yes.
now what is happening, social media is the best platform that we can converse, and students are aware
Hmm.
about English. And another thing is that their minds are sharp.
Yeah, they
Yes.
are really very sharp-minded children, and you can say techno savvy also.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. There are so many things that make them understand or intelligent or all the things. And schools as well. Nowadays, in schools, English is must. You have to speak in English, or there is fine like this. But the people, parents are also aware
And you know,
that
nowadays teaching strategy is totally different from my days.
yeah, true,
There are
totally
so
different.
many activities, so many, things they can do. Like if you are very good in singing, they can enhance their in singing skills. If you are very good in studying, they will give you more chance for competitive exams, some other type of competitive exams. But in my time, they always think, oh, sports is not good for you, you should just study, it is good for your future.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so Tanya, apart from this, like if I'll ask you that how you enhance your vocabulary.
Enhance my vocabulary. Mostly I'm listening so many good English content, and if there are some good words, then I make some reels and I'm editing these words in my reels. This is a good way.
Okay, that's great. That nowadays, recently I have started also making reels, for those words that I am learning, and the words are good that we can use in our daily conversation. And like synonyms are important. Whenever we are
Yes.
learning any words, we have to learn synonyms as well. That in this way we can. Okay, so you are making reels. Instead of that, what are you doing for learning that word? How do you learn
I
that
think
word?
reels is enough for me, because
Okay,
I
that's
am
great.
also watching my reels again and again.
That's great. That's great.
And
Because in this way,
my daughter is in sixth standard, so I can ask so many good vocabulary. Then she will reply, and after that, it is repeating and repeating again and again. And repetition method is a good method to learn any vocabulary.
learn any vocabulary. And what about sentence structure? Like there are some phrases, words like we can use, learn, like make
If
our
you
reels
are
as well.
using on daily basis some good sentence structure, some good idioms, after some time, definitely you will memorize all these sentence structure. But if
Definitely.
you are just noted all these things in your notebook, and after that you are thinking, okay, one day I will learn. No, you will
No.
never learn the vocabulary, the sentence structure, if you are not using in your daily practice.
Definitely, definitely. Like it doesn't works if you will not practice on daily basis. And if you learn one word, one vocabulary word, one word is sufficient every day. If you are able to learn one word and you are able to use that vocabulary word in your communication, so it will
Mm-hmm.
enhance you. Most of the people, they just ask me that, okay, how we can learn vocabulary, because we can learn, but we are unable to use that vocabulary in our communication skills. So the best thing is that you can use deliberately. You have to
But
use
you
that word.
know, like you have so many vocabulary, but you are not doing everyday practice. Because I am doing everyday practice, so I am getting new vocabulary, new idiom phrases from my co-learners. So first you should be consistent. After that, you can do lot of things in your in this language.
Yeah, definitely, because practice is must. Practice as much as you can. Without practicing, you can't be speak one word. This is not only for communication skill. This is for all the things. That if you'll not practice, as I told you, I am a master in computer, but I don't know about the computer because I have left from my practice. And nowadays, what is happening? Every day there are new things. You have to be update yourself according that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, you have done any masters but you are not practicing, so it is all vain for you. So you have to
Yes.
practice, then you will touch with that thing.
Like if your co-learner is using very advanced word, then you can also learn these advanced words. So you should do, I think, one or two session, video session is enough for every co-learner.
Definitely, sure. Like every day one or two are enough. But what is happening, like sometimes, yeah, two are sufficient, because sometimes what is happening, like whenever we are talking to the person, that person is the level of person is low rather than us. So sometimes the person's level is high, so you can learn new things from that person. And there are so many people, they are doing well, they are using superb vocabulary. And the best thing is that now the tutor are also taking
Mm-hmm.
initiative, talking to normal person, that okay, we can talk, and we can teach at least one thing in that conversation, so we are learning from them as well. Yeah,
But I think first you have cultivated a habit, you should be consistent. Every day
consistency.
you should do conversation.
True.
That time, like they are complaining, okay, I have so many vocabulary, but when it comes to speaking, I forget. If they are
Yes.
doing continuously practice, they will never forget.
And like I have learned one thing: when you speak more, and when you speak with more people, and in this way your thoughts will be articulate. Otherwise
Hmm.
what happened with that, we were not like I can say that we were ambiguous about our thoughts, that we were unable to explain our things, that how
Yes.
we can think and how we can speak. But nowadays what is happening, the more you speak with more people, so then your thoughts should be definitely it should be articulate. So this is the best thing that we can use for our
And
communication skill.
video conversation also boost your confidence also.
True. True, it is.
Because
Because my,
nowadays, if you are joining any good firm, any good organization, they are, observing your confidence also. This person is confident or not.
and
Apart
now we
from
are
your academics, they are observing your confidence.
true. It is must. And like I'm seeing on um, with our conversations, or sometimes on YouTube as well, that people are confident because
Hmm.
of their communication. And about the earlier, I like today I have uploaded this video on my
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel. One girl, she has started her journey, okay, and she's speaking a little bit, but she had that confidence that, ma'am, you can record it and you can upload this video. So that
Hmm.
was the confidence. And earlier I was like, okay, no, I'm not confident, I'm not speaking well, so
I
how
think she
can
is
I?
14 or 15-year-old girl. Am I
No,
right?
no, no, no. She's married. She has a son,
Okay.
and last month she has joined Skype. So
Okay.
for her community, so there are so many people
Because
like
I have seen
this.
a girl also. She is 14 or 15-year-old and she is very fluent.
Yeah, fluent girls are there, but she was beginner. She was not
Hmm.
fluent. She like a comment, so many mistakes there, but the confidence was super in front
Hmm.
of camera. So that thing is most important for me, that And earlier I was talking a teacher, and she has just joined Skype, and she was, no ma'am, I'm not comfortable with the camera. So whenever I will familiar with the camera, then you can record myself. So that is the thing, that is the confidence that you can build in front of camera. The teacher, she hasn't confidence in a front of camera, but that girl, she had that confidence that okay, you can record myself, you can upload that video. So that confidence is must whenever people
Mm.
start. So that confidence is must for them. Like you can record, and I'm just speaking, I'm learning, I'm speaking. So earlier it was not like that.
Okay. So now I'm going to share one idiom with you.
Definitely.
In Hindi, we can say हाथी के दांत दिखाने के और खाने के और. And in
Okay.
English, we can call all glitters are not gold.
All
All glitters are not gold. हर
all
चमकने वाली
graders
चीज सोना नहीं होती.
are not bold. That's great.
Yes. And tickled at pink. It means when we are feeling very happy or elated. That time we can use this idiom.
Okay, that's great. We can use idioms, we can use phrasal verbs that we have learned
We can
nowadays. So
share in
many.
our like we can share in our video also. After that, our learners, our viewers can also gain some knowledge. Because
Whenever,
again and again, sometimes I'm feeling conversation sometimes become very boring. They want something else.
yeah, it is. It is. You have to use the ideas in your conversation. It will be helpful for the people as well. Those are watching our videos. That
Now I'm sharing other one. हुक्का पानी बंद करना. To ostracize someone. It means बहिष्कृत करना society से.
it is. It is. I have
Yes,
heard about this idioms. So these are
yes.
the super conversation with you, Tanya, and you have taught me idioms because I'm not proper into
It's
in
okay
it.
because I have started this session in my video. If you have any good vocabulary, anything else you can share.
Yeah, I have those people who are beginners who just
Mhm.
want to who are just thinking about speaking in English, but they are unable to speak because of their procrastination, or sometimes grammar could be a daunting task for them. So for those people, I have just started that. Earlier I was like this, there was a procrastination that
Mhm.
oh, I will do
But
this.
my thinking is always like first you should forget grammar rules. First you should try to speak, and along with your practice, you should do grammar work.
Yeah, grammar, I always tell the people, okay, like a structure, all the people are not like that listening people. Some of the people, they are good in listening, that they can listen and then they can speak, but some are the people, okay, I am not able to listen properly and then use it. So they can do one thing, they can start with the present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite, and few can, could, would, or is, am, are simple use. So
Knowledge is compulsory. Basic knowledge is compulsory. But in the beginning, advanced knowledge is not compulsory. First you should
advanced,
try to speak.
yeah,
Yes,
small small sentence, at least they can speak, because
yes,
they are able to speak. There are so many people, they have completed their MA English, PhD in English, but they are not able to speak because of their, they know the grammar, but they are not able to speak because of their practice. So this is for only
yes.
those people who want to speak. So it was a nice conversation with you, Tanya, and
I also enjoyed.
it is a fruitful conversation, I can say that.
Yes, okay. We will meet again. Till then, bye bye.
Yeah, definitely, and we will overview all the idioms, vocabulary, and we'll discuss over there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.